department, and he was taken to jail just last on the 18th of February. He was pulled over. He does not have a driver's license. They um, they ended up going to the place of work and they requested his documentation, and they uncovered that he's not using someone else's identity to for employment. What he did is years ago he came up with a social security number. It's a made up number, and immediately as soon as he was put in jail, ICE placed a hold on him, and then they picked him up like 2 3 days after he was detained. And he's here. I know a lot of lawyers are telling us that there isn't anything that can be done because the three sons and daughters that he has who are U.S. citizens are older than 21. Therefore, we no longer depend on him. Yeah. He has never been a victim of any type of what is the question they
like
ask?
In the home country, like he's not scared of going back to the home country.
He he has never. Well, it's been 25 years since the last time he was there. The only communication that he keeps from people from back in our home country is just family.
Which country is it?
It's Mexico.
Mexico, okay.
Yeah. We're from the south of Mexico. Of course, just like every other country, there's areas that are not the safest, right?
Yeah.
But no, not necessarily. He's not scared. His mom is there. He has a sister and a brother there. So, and if it comes down to the what is it called? Voluntary
departure. Okay.
Yeah, if it comes down to that, then that's what we're gonna have to do. It is my first time visiting him here at the ICE detention center, so I'm just waiting for the time so that I can go in. Okay. But yeah, that's our case.
First of all, I'm so sorry about what you're going. I can't even imagine what you're going through right now.
Thank you.
Um, has he ever applied for any immigration benefit at all? For any?
There is a petition that was filed back in 2009, but once my oldest sister turned 21. Mm-hmm. But the lawyer that was guiding us through the process at the time, he recommended that once they received the visa documentations, not to fill it out and send it back because they were not petitioning for a visa.
Okay.
So we kind of just stopped there, and then we tried to reach back out to him, but he never responded. And then we consulted several other lawyers right after that, but everybody was telling us the same thing, that we could still follow through with the process, but a a, a son or daughter cannot help with they still have to go outside of the country pretty much and stay in their home country for like 10 years.
Do you know what application this was? The specific.
It was for the I-30.
For okay, so petition for a new relative. Okay, and this was filed by whom?
The petitioner was my sister back in 2009.
And she was over 21 at the time.
Yes.
Okay. And the lawyer just didn't follow through with it?
Correct. Yeah.
Was when your father came into the country, was he paroled at the border?
No, he was not.
Okay.
Yeah, both my parents enter illegally. Okay. I think both of them enter illegally twice.
Okay. It is not, first of all, prior to the arrest, it is not true that there's nothing that could be done. That is not true. There is something that could be done. Mm-hmm. Okay. But now with this arrest, this current administration is not playing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And because it has gotten this bad. Does he currently have an attorney, like right now?
We have been looking and talking to several
Mhm.
lawyers, but everybody keeps on telling us the same thing.
Yeah.
They actually recommend for him to sign the voluntary departure.
Yeah, that's at this point, that is really, I would say, unfortunately, that's the option that's available right now, and it's better that he's deports than he's deported.
Yeah,
But, yeah, but there is something could have been done prior to the arrest, even if he entered illegally.
hmm
Yeah,
hmm
yeah. Have you seen him?
it's gonna be my first time. I'm just waiting for 12:15 to go in.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just I'm so sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, just just tell him what the lawyers have been saying, and um, yeah, that will be the best option right now.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he gets back, then you guys could speak with an attorney and plan how to move forward.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
I'm really sorry.
Um,
Um, it's not the end of the world though. He'll be
yeah, no, definitely
yeah, he'll
not.
be fine.
It's just one of those situations that
Yeah,
my family is very close.
yeah, yeah.
That this situation is really affecting everybody.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, he's trying to stay very strong.
Mm,
We're trying to stay very strong ourselves on our end. But yeah, I mean we're trying to just see the positive of the entire situation.
yeah.
He's gonna get to go back home to his mom, who
Right.
is
Right.
um I think she's 80 something. He's gonna get to see his brother and his sister, who he has not seen in a very long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's good that you're focusing on the positive. That's
definitely.
the right
Yeah,
thing to do. Yeah. And just stay strong, and you don't want him to see you, you know,
yeah,
breaking down or anything. So just stay strong for him. And
definitely. Yeah,
yeah, just talk about the positive sides of whatever's going to
yeah,
happen.
yes, definitely.
And then
Thank you so much.
yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. You take care of yourself, okay? And his
Thank
good how he
you.
has a son. Yeah, just stay strong. You guys will get through
Uh,
this.
Thank you. Have a good Sunday.
Me too.
Thanks.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. You're welcome to Innovation Q&A. Feel free to join and ask a question if you have any. Hello, Lavina. Hi. Thank you for joining.
Hi, thank you so much.
You're welcome. How are you? Happy Sunday. Where are you joining from?
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm joining from Nigeria.
Oh, okay. How's Nigeria today?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you have a question?
Yes, I wanted to ask, like, what's the procedure for the immigrants and all of that? Any, procedure that someone is supposed to take,
Mhm. For this is for immigrant visa.
especially for those of us in Nigeria?
Okay.
Yeah.
For immigrant visa or non-immigrant visa? What
Can
for
you
what
hear
type
me?
for what type of visa are you asking?
Work visa, because, like, work visa and all of that.
So there's currently a ban on some types of visas. I'm sure you know about that. So the ban has not been lifted yet. It's like a pause, and we're hoping that it will be lifted soon. But as for work visas, I believe some work visas are still being processed. So if you wanted to get a work visa, then you would apply to jobs, and then employment baby visas like EB1, EB2, and all that. But you would start by applying to jobs in the US, and then if you're offered the employment, then the employer would then put in an application for you. But the process will start by by you sending in jobs
Okay.
job applications. That's for employment based visas.
So that's the problem. How do we get this job? That's the problem.
Online.
How do we get these jobs, especially for those of us in Nigeria?
Online. It depends on the kind of job you're talking about. What kind of certifications or degrees do you have? And what kind of job are you looking for?
Okay, I hold a bachelor's of arts in education. Then I have some skills. I have skills in UI UX design. So
Okay. So for education,
just hoping I've been on yeah.
no, go ahead. Sorry.
So I can do any job. I can do support.
Okay, so for
You're saying?
education, then it would have to be like a teaching job.
Yeah.
So you would apply to some schools. I know that some schools offer sponsorships that I know, but like the details of how it goes, I'm not sure. But you could reach out to us on WhatsApp, and I could give you a list of some schools that I know that offer foreign sponsorships. But you have to, submit an application and go through the interview process. If you get hired, then they would sponsor you.
Okay. So this is your green app number, the number displayed on the screen.
Yes, that is the number. Yes. But whatever job you're looking for, you would have to, have a resume, and you list your qualifications, and then you would apply to jobs that you qualified for. And if the employer hires you, then they will put in the papers for you. Okay. And try to go with employers who already have experience with they try to find employers who already have experience with going through the immigration process, because some employers don't like, that part. So but there are some employers, like if you go on Indeed and you search for jobs, you would search for jobs with sponsorships, like visa sponsorships. So make sure you're searching for those kinds of jobs, and you research the employer, make sure that it's something that they've done in the past, because it is a long process and some employers don't like doing it. So you just so you're aware. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. No problem. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay. Let's see what else is here. All right. Hello, everyone. This is Immigration Q&A. Feel free to join and ask a question if you have any. Let's see. This is immigration Q&A. Feel free to ask a question if you have any. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. You could type it in the chat, send us a text, give us a call. We are on social media, all social media platforms. So reach out to us, okay? You're welcome. Welcome, guys. Hello, hello. The process of adjusting status, Princess Yolanda. What's the procedure for adjusting status? Well, there are many different ways to adjust status, Princess. It depends on who you are and what you have, how you came into the country, how old you are, whether you're married or not. So it depends. If you want to give us more details, share. You could join and ask a question, speak. So if you're married, then your husband could file for you. If you're employed or working, then your employer could file for you. So it depends. There's no one straight answer to that. There are many different ways to adjust the status. Okay. So give me more details so I could understand what's going on. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome, welcome. Welcome to Immigration Q&A. You're welcome. I'm from Cameroon and I'm filing for my son. Okay. So are you a US citizen or a green card holder? Bell. You're a US citizen? Okay, where is your son right now? Is your son in Cameroon or is he in the US? Well,
Hi, good
hi.
morning.
Good morning. Thanks for joining.
Yeah,
Yeah. So just tell me more. So where's your son right now?
my son is in Cameroon.
He's in Cameroon. Okay, you're a US citizen. How old is your son?
Um, when I filed for him initially with the USCIS, when I filed for him, when I put in the application, he was 18,
Okay.
and it's been 3 years now. The application just got accepted with got approved with the USCIS in January, and right now it's with the NVC.
Okay. So you're good. The age that they would count is the age that he was when you put in the application, not right. So don't worry, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you already have the NVC number?
Yes, I already submitted, already accepted my documents. All documents have been submitted. So I'm just waiting for the interview date right now.
Your documentarily qualified?
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. So just wait for the date of the interview. They will give you a date, and then yeah, you make sure he goes in with all the documents, all the required documents, and that he's ready for the interview.
Okay. Thank you.
I think some they might ask for a DNA test. I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that he's gonna do medical. He's gonna get I think a police report. But yeah, you're right on track. Congratulations. You should be getting interview date soon.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Princess, did you have a question? Let me see.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
I just wanted to find out the question of adjusted status. Actually, I have my son here. He's a U.S. citizen. He's over the age of 21 years old. So I just wanted to know, like, what are the procedures, how to go about having that done. I actually came here on a B1, B2 visa, so
So
I
you,
just wanted to know how can I go about doing that.
yeah, your son could file for you.
Okay.
Yeah, your son.
All right.
Yeah, your son could file
All
for you. There's a process, but it's easier. I know it's easier to file for a mother than to file for a father. For mother, it's straightforward. You just need to submit the application. You need a birth certificate. Then you need he's gonna need his proof of citizenship. So if he got a citizenship by birth, that will be the birth certificate. If not, then that will be the naturalization certificate. And it's pretty much straightforward.
He has a U.S. passport. He actually got his citizenship to his dad because he's here since he was at the age of 6 years old.
I see. So does he have a certificate of citizenship?
I'm not sure, but I know he has the U.S. passport.
Yeah, a U.S. passport, yes, but since he got his citizenship to his dad, when his dad applied for him, when his dad became a U.S. citizen, right? It's all, and he was under the age of 18. It was automatic.
Yes.
It was just automatic because he was under the care of his father.
Yeah.
He had a green card, and then his father became a U.S. citizen, right?
Yes.
But if you get your citizenship that way, you would have to file something called the N-600, and that's to get the certificate of citizenship so that this says that you are a U.S. citizen, and this is how you got your citizenship through your father. So you have to check if it has a certificate of citizenship. If he doesn't, that's fine. It's not a problem. He would just need to file the N-600. You file the
Okay.
N-600, you pay the fee. So this is just then you have something from USCIS that says you're a United States citizen.
Okay.
So it's either you get your citizenship through birth, which means you were born in the US, or you got it through naturalization, which is what his father has, or you got it through your parents when your parent became a citizen, and then that's the certificate of citizenship, but you will have to file for it. So you can find out from the father if the father did it for him. If not, then he could just file for it and pay the fee, and then he will get the certificate of citizenship because he would need that when he wants to file for you.
Okay. So no filing cannot be done unless he has that.
I mean, he could do it, but they're going to ask for it because you have to
Okay.
show how you became a U.S. citizen. Because
Okay.
if I say I'm a U.S. citizen, I'm filing for my child. How? What do I have to show? I have a birth certificate, or I have a naturalization certificate, or I have the certificate of citizenship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And how long does that take? The not the certificate of citizenship. Does it take long for them to get that?
I mean, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Um, it shouldn't. It shouldn't be more than 6 months. I mean, it shouldn't because it's a very straightforward.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but
Thank you so much.
find out if he already has it. So find out from the start.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, it's possible that he already has it. If not, then you just apply for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. What is petty offense exemption for citizenship? I don't understand your question, NATO speed. Let me see if I get you. Can you join and ask the question? I don't understand the question.
Another question I also wanted to ask is: are they still granting citizenship to the countries? I think the 75 countries that were on the bandage.
Yeah, but we're just hearing different things. But what I have heard is that some of the people that went through the process of applying and getting approved, going through everything and have been scheduled for the oath ceremony, where the oath ceremonies were canceled. That's what we have gonna have not experienced it. None of my clients have experienced it, but I have heard from other attorneys that some of the old ceremonies were canceled. So I guess they're waiting for the ban to be lifted, and then they will then reschedule or something.
Yeah, I'm asking because my husband is eligible for his citizenship.
Okay.
We are planning to apply for the citizenship this month.
Yeah, you should
So,
apply. You should apply because yeah, this is whatever's going on with the immigration. It's a pause. So you want to preserve your place in line by applying. So whenever the ban is lifted or whatever, then you know that your place in line has already been preserved, and then
okay,
you'll be fine. Yeah. So whatever application you want to submit, you should submit it.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I have a retail theft of $56. Can I apply for citizenship first time in my life? Okay, a retail theft. What was the when you charged for it? Did you get a fine? Did you pay a fine? You might need an attorney for this, NATO speed, because it is a criminal record, and it depends on when it happened and how your life has, been since then. Have you had any other records? You will need an attorney for this. I would advise you to get an attorney for this so you don't, you know, get in trouble. But yes, you can apply for your citizenship because this most likely is a misdemeanor. So, and it's not a CIMT, which is a crime involving moral turpitude. So, NATO speedy, yes. Your answer is yes. But you should get an attorney so that they would look into it properly to find out when this happens, I'm sorry, when this happened in the past, and how your life has been since then, because that's what they would look at. They would look at, when this happened, if it has happened again, what have you been doing since? Have you had steady employment? Have you been living in a steady place? What, you know, how your life has changed since this incident. So please use an attorney. But yes, you will. Okay, no jail, no probation, just a fine. Okay, still, when did it happen? It was a summary offense. Okay, yeah, it's you can. The answer is yes, you can apply for citizenship. But like I said, just try to have an attorney look at it. Okay. Because they are looking at everything now. So the current administration is not playing. So you don't want to take chances. What's the current SIJ status? What do you mean status? If you mean like what data processing, you have to go to the USCIS website and check the processing times. I do not have the processing times off the top of my head, but you could find that at the USCIS website. Okay, check the processing times and then put in your application, the form that you're filing for, and they will give you the processing times. What's happening for the people who have the approved I-360? So if you have the approved I-360, then you would apply for the 485, but no deferred action. Oh, I see. Um, I don't know. How did you apply for the SIG? You would have to ask your attorney. I mean, if it's approved, then congrats. That's the, first step. But then you will have to adjust your status. But definitely use an attorney for it, okay? If you're approved, then you would have to adjust the status. So yeah, no deferred action. Yeah, you need an attorney. Safe G. But if you're approved, then congrats. That's at least you've gotten the first step done with. Now you're going to adjust your status. Okay. But you have gotten over the hardest hurdle. Yeah. Okay. Is approval coming still for asylees despite the pause? Yes, for people who the pause is for people outside of the country, not people inside the country. Okay. Tourism, yes. Yeah, if you're inside the country, yes, people are getting approved, of course. Immigration is working. Immigration is working maybe even faster than they usually are. So some cases are getting processed really fast. Well, some are not, but yeah. Approvals, people are getting approvals, people are getting processed. America is closed, the con games are over. Okay, all right. Thank you for sharing that. You're welcome, guys. You are welcome. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to ask a question. Feel free to join. Feel free to share. You can type it in the chat. Type it in the chat. Send us a message. Give us a call. You're welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. COO Law is an immigration law firm located in New York City. And today I'm going to try my best to answer your immigration questions. How long it takes to get a work permit? Well, it depends on when you filed. I would say give it 3 to 6 months. And it depends on what application you filed. So are you getting a work permit filing with an I-130? Or are you getting it with an asylum application? So it depends on what you filed with the work permit. Marriage based. Okay. I would say, yeah, 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months. Did you do the biometrics yet? When did you submit the application and have you done your biometrics? Let's see if you want to join. See if you join and speak. November, submitted in December. Okay, December, January, February. And when did you do the biometrics? In January, okay. So this is March 1st. Oh, you should be getting it soon. It will come soon. Okay. You did file the 485 along with the I-130, right? And the 765 as well. You did the combo application, right? Everything together. Okay. Yeah, you should be getting it soon. Okay. Between 3 to 6 months. So I'm hoping it comes soon. Some people are getting scheduled for interviews before the employment authorization comes. If it happens, that's fine as well. Because if you get approved, then you can get straight up green card. So that's fine too. All right, guys. This is immigration Q&A. Feel free to ask a question if you have any. You could join, speak, send us a chat, give us a call.
Hi,
Okay.
how you doing?
Hi, thank you for joining. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How you doing?
Good, good. Thanks for asking.
Uh, I, I have a question that is any update about the I-485 pending was paused? Is anything?
I-485 was filed with what? Was it filed with an I-130?
No, with asylum winner.
With a what?
Based on,
Sorry, with you filed it with what?
oh, you hear me?
No, no, I didn't hear you.
I say based on asylum win.
Asylum
Yeah, I-485.
with the asylum application. You're applying for asylum.
I didn't apply for asylum. I was granted asylum and then I applied for I-485 for green card.
Okay.
And the last time was the immigration said that in pause. What happened that pause? I mean, how long they're gonna go that pause? There is any update about that?
No, no update yet. No. We're all just waiting. There are lawsuits that are pending. Some people are suing the government. So there are pending lawsuits, and we're hoping that something happens soon. But there's no update on the pause yet. We're all just waiting.
So that okay. That lawsuit is an individual or like
No, it's not individual. No, it's not. It's it's a general thing. Yeah, that's why the lawsuits that are pending. We're hoping that it will help. So if the pause gets lifted, then it will be lifted for everybody as well. So you're not the only one waiting. A lot of people are. Hundreds of thousands of people are. Sai Amadou says people are still going to ceremony citizenship. I heard it was blocked. Yes, it was blocked for some people, not everyone. Okay,
thank you.
every okay, you're welcome, sweetie. Every case is different, Sai. Okay, it depends on the country the person is from. It depends on what application they put in. It depends. It's different for everyone. So you can't say, "Oh, I saw on Facebook or I saw on Instagram, Twitter, someone celebrated citizenship, but I got blocked." You don't know their story. You don't know where they're from. You don't know. You don't know the story. So it's blocked for some people, and it's not blocked for some others. Okay, Sai? Yes, hello, you're welcome.
Thank you. I found a combo application and then interview was scheduled. It's over 3 months now. I haven't heard anything or received anything. Is that possible? Or
Is this a
is
marriage?
there anything?
Is this a marriage-based
Yeah.
application?
Yes.
Okay, so interview was scheduled for what date?
October.
October. Okay, but you haven't gotten any your employment authorization yet.
Nothing. Yes.
See, okay. And you filed when?
February.
February. So last month.
No, last year.
Oh, February of last year.
Right.
Are you sure you submitted the employment?
Yes, I did everything. I did all the combo.
You did it yourself?
No,
You did an attorney?
my assistant. Yeah.
Um, you should have gotten the employment authorization by now.
Yeah. So I reached out to them.
Yeah,
After 6 months, you can reach out to them.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm still waiting for their response.
yeah. No, you should have. You definitely should have gotten the employment authorization card. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's kind of
I'm
Get you to me.
yeah, I know. I know
I
how.
don't understand what's going on.
Yeah. Did you get a receipt number for the employment?
Yes, I got.
Okay.
No, I got other receipts. No, this.
Okay. And you check. You check. Do you have that?
Yeah, I've been checking. I've been checking.
Okay. That you should have gotten by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but you did good by reaching out. So I'm hoping that they respond soon. But just keep prepping for your interview. And hope that
No, interview already scheduled.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So keep prepping, like preparing for the interview.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
did. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, just prep for the interview. Make sure you're ready. Go over questions like questions that they ask and.
No, what I'm saying is, I went for the interview already.
Oh, you went for the interview already?
Right. That was last October. Last year.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the employment authorization.
No.
Oh, the
Everything. I
interview.
did a combo application, but I didn't
Oh,
receive all
oh, the
none
interview
of
is
that.
done. Okay.
The interview done. Yeah.
How did it go?
Yeah, it went well.
You answered all the questions?
Yeah. It was just let's say two questions
Oh.
that we couldn't
Oh,
we
that you
couldn't
couldn't.
get it right.
Okay.
The actual it was a date. We couldn't
Oh,
get
okay.
the actual
Okay.
date. So
Okay, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay. All right. Yeah. So yeah, just wait for them to respond. How did you reach out to them?
uh, the the portal,
Oh, okay.
the
Okay.
online portal.
Okay.
So when I reach out by phone, nobody answers.
Yeah. Um. Okay. Yeah. So just wait for them to. Did you get mm, like a notification saying that they received?
From them, yeah, they
Okay.
received that.
All right. All right. So just wait. Just wait. But the case on the online when you check, it says processing. Or what does it say?
Yes, it was his process.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Just wait. With immigration, you have to be patient sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes it's fast for some people. Sometimes it's slow for some people. Well, you have your employment authorization. Just keep working, and hoping that they
I don't
approve.
have it.
So
Employment organization, I don't have
employment authorization, and you completed the interview, and you don't have the green card.
it.
You're not approved.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's annoying.
Mhm.
That's really annoying because at least if you had the employment authorization, you could just work and while you wait.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, you did good by reaching out. So just be patient, okay?
All right, sure.
Yeah,
Thanks for your time.
you're welcome. All right. You're welcome, guys. You are welcome. This is Immigration Q&A. Feel free to join and ask a question. I will try my best to answer. Hello, guys. Hello. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Feel free to ask a question if you have any. I will try my best to answer. COO Law is an immigration law firm in New York City, and we help clients around all 50 states. So feel free to reach out to us if you have immigration problems. You do not have to be in New York City for us to help you because immigration is federal law. So it doesn't matter if you're in New Jersey, in Alaska, in Florida, Hawaii, we can help you. So feel free to reach out with immigration help. If you have a question, you can type it in the chat. You could join and speak. You can reach out to us on WhatsApp. Give us a call. And we will try our best to answer. Okay. You're welcome to Immigration Q&A with Attorney Chizoba Apor. Hablas español. No español, Rebecca. I'm sorry. I am learning Spanish, though. I do have Spanish clients, and I feel bad whenever I have to use a translator. I wish I could understand them. No español. I'm sorry, Rebecca. But I am working on it, I promise. I'm doing Duolingo and all of that. Hopefully I'll be fluent soon. Okay. This is Immigration Q&A. Feel free to ask a question if you have any. I will try my best to answer. We are an immigration law firm in New York City, and we help clients across all 50 states, from New York to Chicago, to Arizona, to California, to Florida, all 50 states. Doesn't matter where you are, we can help you. So feel free to reach out, okay? You could type your questions in the chat. Type it in the chat. You can also send us a message on WhatsApp. Rebecca, you can send your message on WhatsApp, and I would try to translate it and understand, okay? We are on WhatsApp. So send me a message on WhatsApp, and I'll translate it and try to answer your question, okay? All right. Hello, hello. Welcome to Immigration Q&A. Feel free to join and ask a question if you have any. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining from. This is Attorney Chizoba Odamu Okor. I'm an immigration attorney based in New York City. COO Law is an immigration law firm based in New York City, helping clients across all 50 states. So feel free to ask a question. You can type it in the chat. You can join and speak. Give us a call, send us a text, and we'll try our best to help you. Okay? All right.